comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep saying is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally, like, pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm
likely
gonna
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is?
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sounds I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably cloaca of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pests of butts.
But where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranza will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, we have a group of manticores up ahead.
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not any one. Not just any one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
Like, I'm effing.
Hey, there we are. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to CovenMTG on this fine Sunday night.
Welcome to our shit show.
Indeed. And we won't get muted because the 5-minute pre-roll is the 5 minutes where we don't swear on YouTube.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay! So
Just like you planned it.
Exactly. It is myself. We've got a Knight of Bois down there, and then over in the bottom corner there's an NPC, and directly across from me is a Jayberry. And then let's. Ooh. I just revealed my hand. Let's talk about our commanders.
I wasn't paying attention.
I don't even know what that card is. It's fine.
It's the new command tower from Fallout that I have in my hand.
Okay, well, I'm not scared of that. It's totally fine.
All right, well, why don't you talk about Maronar and tell us what
rats,
we should
rats,
be afraid
and
of.
more rats. Yada yada yada. You know what this does.
All right. Next we got NPC. You're playing with Leela and the Second Doctor.
Yes.
And...
I'm your friend. I helped you draw cards, so you don't want to attack me.
Oh, and then what does Leela do? Whenever an opponent draws a card, right?
Except for the first one.
She gets bigger.
And I'm guessing if I'm reading the card correctly, it only counts. The one that it wouldn't be is on your official draw stuff.
Right.
So on my turn, when I'm having you guys draw cards,
It'll trigger.
just going to get counters. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see how this works.
And it triggers for each card.
Yeah, for each card.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank Christ she doesn't have trample.
Yep.
I might have a thing or two to help with that.
Yep.
Maybe.
Knight of Bois, what do you want to say about Edgar?
He's Vampire Daddy. He is basically the vampire commander.
Vampire Daddy.
Whenever you cast a vampire, you get a vampire. It's 2 for 1. Just, it's buy one, get one. And he is just sorely in need of a reprint.
Yeah, what is the price?
Expensive.
TCG mid is just over $100.
Wow, the oversized the oversized is $14 and the judge is $243.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit, yo.
Yeah, he very badly needs a reprint.
I got these in the mail yesterday, so I tweaked the Wise Mothman a little bit, and I'm playing mutants. I'm going to try to give people rad counters, radiation counters. So, you don't die to radiation counters. They're not like, here, let's go back to the screen. They're not like poison counters. Here's what radiation counters do. I put up the thing. So go ahead and read it on the screen. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase. If you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. Right? For each non-land card milled this way, you lose 1 life and 1 rad counter. So rad counters go away when you mill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yep.
So do you give us radiation?
I give you guys radiation. There's a bunch of cards in here that gives everybody, including myself, radiation. So yeah.
Might have to write that down when it happens. Write down what radiation does.
I will bring this up anytime anybody wants to see it. I have actually included it as an image inside OBS, just because we're all gonna fucking forget.
Yep. I will write what it does once it happens.
All right.
Right. You shouldn't say you can't die to rad counters because it's possible to die to rad counters.
Yeah, but you're not going to die just for having 10 of them, right? If you have 10 life, you will. But
or if you deck yourself.
Or if you deck yourself.
Or if I deck myself on my own.
That's as a result, not from the counter.
I find it really funny that my commander is Narrow Gnar.
Did I?
As opposed to Marrow Gnar. It's
I'll
fine.
Fix that. I'm gonna fix it.
The mule.
Pointed it out.
He's so skinny. Skinny rat.
He's a skinny rat. All right, shall we roll the d12?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, I got a 12.
I rolled a 2.
That's a 2.
5.
Cool. That's me.
That's DM.
That's first.
All right, here we go. Damn it! I really want to play that card.
Do I have the Rat King?
But I think this card is better.
I do have the Rat King.
I'm going to play a command tower, and I'm going to tap my command tower for blue. And I'm going to play a Rune Crab. It is a 0/3 crab, and whenever I play a land, everybody mills 3.
Well, suck.
Each opponent mills
Well,
3. Sorry.
That's gotta die.
Yep.
Yes.
yeah, it does. Pass turn.
And Jay, that's
Yeah.
you.
I'm just reading. I might have the Rat King in here. I can't remember, Gwendolyn. We'll find out. Let me get back to you on that. A swamp. Tap the swamp for a soul ring. Tap the soul ring for nothing. I'm not tapping the soul ring. Pass.
You didn't play Soul Ring. You played
Sorry, Skull Clamp. I
Clamp.
say Skull
Okay.
Clamp. I can't read. I'm tired. Daylight
That's okay.
savings.
Okay, so me?
Yep.
Okay. I will play a Path of Ancestry, which comes in tapped, and I will pass turn.
I'll draw, and my turn 1 play changed because of the crab.
Murder!
Planes. Yep. We're gonna do even worse. We're gonna swords that thing right now.
I will take. Is it power or toughness?
Power.
Got it. I get nothing. I like that swords is in your graveyard.
You get nothing. Good day.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, all right.
Yeah, because turn 1 crab like that's just gonna get ridiculous.
I'm gonna play a tropical island. I'm gonna tap it for a soul ring, and then 1, 2, 3 for a feral ghoul. It is a 2/2 creature with menace, and whenever another creature I control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on feral ghoul. When it dies, each opponents get a number of rad counters equal to this creature's power. So I'll pull it up.
Awesome.
There it is.
He's just a little guy.
It's just a little ghoul, a little feral zombie. All right, and I will start tracking turns.
And hello, Jelly DS.
Oh, hello.
My turn.
Yep, I think we have people watching who don't want to watch the Oscars tonight.
I watched a little bit before we went on.
I just look the next day to see what people wore. That's all I care about.
I play a swamp and nothing else.
I haven't watched anything of the Oscars in
Untap, upkeep, draw.
decades.
Mainly, I just had it on the background while I tooled around with maybe upgrading a deck.
Whatever you were pouring sounded like bourbon.
Yeah.
The Oscars are tonight?
It is
Yes, they
not
are.
a
I am
bourbon.
going to tap.
It is.
Play a tapped Temple of Enlightenment. Jesus, can't talk. And I get to scry when it enters. I will leave that on top. And pass turn. This is gonna be slow.
And yeah, slow, but you know. Go with a Sevi Triome. And a Soul Ring.
Nice.
And then I will pass.
Alright. Untap. Uppity keep. Draw. Ooh, that's kind of neat. I'll play a Shipwreck Marsh. Comes into play tapped unless I control 2 other lands, which I do. I will tap 3 for a Fractured Sanity. Everybody mill 14.
Is that actually 14?
It says each opponent mills 14 cards.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I don't own a
5, 6.
NPC
7,
until
8,
this deck.
9,
I don't own a mill
10,
deck.
11,
I now own a mill deck.
12, 13, 14. Okay.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah, I kind of wanted the thing on top.
And a Captivating Vampire and Twilight Prophet.
Cast my land. Okay.
And
You realize I was only up for one game tonight.
We're rolling the D2020, everyone.
Already.
Thanks, Straight Rage. See what happens.
I just never got a Fractured Sanity before. I've never played one, so it was kind of fun. All right, hold on. So, D2020. There we go. Ready? It's a recession! And in a recession, what happens? Everybody loses one life.
Yeah.
There you go. Fine. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And yes, Gwendolyn, we probably still haven't changed the amount you're...
No, we just changed it.
I did. I changed it tonight.
You did it. Yay.
I changed it to 2020.
Yes. That was all that happened in a recession.
I know, right?
Yup.
Okay. Now what else are you doing, DM?
No, that's it. That's my whole turn. I should have played the Mothman first and then done it, but as Street Rage said, but I just wanted to play the damn card because I've never actually played a Fractured Sanity.
Which is completely different from the frayed ends of Sanity.
Okay.
That's Metallica.
I'm trying to figure out what's on, what the card is a picture of. Huh.
Looks like Mothman's eyes. Something.
Ayara, first of Lochthwain.
Nice.
Pass turn.
I'll bring that up.
Oh wait, and it has an ETB trigger, so everyone lose one life, I gain one life. Back up to 40.
Yep. Oh, you played the special one though, didn't you?
I played Omar Ryan's version.
There it is.
And
That's pretty
signed.
sexy. I like it.
Yeah.
Completely different from Omar Khayyam.
Yes, very.
Okay. I know, it's my turn.
Yep.
One moment, please.
Gwendolyn's asking DM a question.
I'm going to play a Canopy. Well, actually, let's see. It's reading these. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will play a Canopy Vista tapped. And I'm going to tap these two and play a Tenuous Truce on...
What does it do?
It's an enchantment aura. I enchant an opponent.
Yep.
At the beginning of their end step, I and that player draw a card.
Yep.
If either of us attack each other, then it's broken.
Got it.
So I'm deciding if I'm putting it on you or Knight.
I mean, I'm not going to be flooding the board with tokens, so.
I vote Knight.
All right.
Hey, it's not a hurting thing.
It's a helping thing.
It's a helping thing. And then I pass turn.
Oh, and that was at your end step?
Yeah.
Or
at the beginning of your end step.
my end step, okay.
Yep. We'll each draw a card. Unless you attack me.
Alright. Tap.
But
Draw.
we're friends, right?
We are friends. Tapped Blood Crypt. A Duskborn Sky Marcher. Gets me a Vampire.
Yep.
What does the Sky Marcher do?
That's a 1/1 flyer. I can pay one and tap it, and target attacking vampire gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Mostly it's just a 1/1 flyer for
Like
one.
blocker. Yeah.
Yup. That gets me another vampire. It's,
Yep.
You good? Got 3 mana.
I'm gonna demonic tutor and pass.
You.
And then
Oh right, we get
NPC
to
and I
draw a card.
will draw. Yes.
Woo!
Give me a moment.
Technically, I think your draw. Well, I guess you tutor before, and then you could technically draw that card.
No, it goes to my hand anyway.
Oh, okay.
So if you tutor, that's the card you're going to be drawing. No, yeah,
No,
demonic tutor.
it's
Goes down.
demonic
Sorry, I'm
tutor.
thinking vampiric.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Barabbas 96. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, then I'll draw that card.
All right. I had already played my land and played the Wise Mothman. I'll bring it up again just so we all see what it does.
We get a rad counter.
So
Yeah,
whenever
what-
it enters a battlefield or attacks, everybody gets a rad counter. So we all each have one rad counter now.
Okay. Bring
Right.
up the. I need to write down exactly what the rad counter does.
Got it. Basically, at the beginning of your pre-combat main, you will lose a life and mill a card for each rad counter you have, and then... wait, actually, if you have any rad counters, mill that many cards. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose one life and and a rad counter. So as you start to mill, you'll lose your rads will go down. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it on in the middle of the screen, and I'm just gonna make it a little smaller so that we can all still play, but I'll just leave it right here for us to look at. There we go.
Yeah, that's.
And I've got one.
Oh, we all have one.
Yep. All right, I am not going to attack with my Feral Ghoul. I'm just going to sit tight, and I will then pass my turn to Jayberry.
Okay.
And so, at the beginning of your pre-combat main, so let me know, like, when you enter it, we'll walk through how this happens.
All right. I'm gonna still write it down, but I will do that after my turn is over.
You got it. I'm going to leave this thing up in the middle of the screen, too.
I can't read it; it's too small.
Let's see if I can make it a little bigger. Oh, how about I do this? How about that?
Relentless rats.
Let me put
A
it
little
here.
better.
I will clamp
down just a
the
little.
rats, so they're. It's just a 1/1. In case anything happens to it. Pass.
Do we all lose a life when the black creature comes in?
Well, I mean, I'm getting into, yeah. So everyone lose a life, I gain a life, and then now we're going into the thing
All right. So
that you're saying is happening.
all right. So at the beginning of your
So-
pre-combat main, okay. If you have any rad counters, you should have done it before casting the spell, but it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
You have one rad counter. Mill one card.
Okay. It's a rat colony.
All right. For each non-land card milled this way, you lose a life and a rad counter. So your rad counters go away. You lose one life, and that's it.
Okay. So I'm back down to
As a
40.
side note, it's the pre-combat.
It's pre-combat main. Okay.
Right.
Oh, at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, main one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. I'm still done on my turn.
Cool.
Okay. So untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. So now I'm in my pre-combat main, right?
Yes. Yep. Mill one
Okay.
card.
It's of course a land.
So you lose a life and you keep your rad counter.
No,
no.
I don't lose a life.
Oh, you don't lose a life, but you do keep your rad counter.
Correct.
There we go.
Okay. Now I can go into playing. I will play a deserted beach. I'm going to tap 4 and play the second doctor. So the second doctor says we don't have maximum hand sizes.
Cool.
And then at the beginning of my end step, each player may draw a card. Each opponent who draws a card cannot attack me or my permanents that I control during their next turn. So I'm going to enter my end step. Who's drawing cards?
What's happening? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. You can have a turn for
I'm
free.
definitely drawing a card. So essentially, my doctor says at the end of my end step, you may draw a card. But if you do, you can't attack me your next turn.
Or Planeswalker she controls.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Enjoy.
And you're done then, right?
Yep, I passed, sorry.
Alright, then tap. Alright. I will mill. That is a land, which I really, really would like to have had. Play this here swamp. Legion's Landing, so I get 1/1 lifelink vampire.
Woo!
And then when you attack with 3 or more, you can flip it, and it flips into, it just poops out white vampires.
Yep.
Yep.
Then Drana.
Hold on, did you do your radiation thing?
Yeah, I did. I milled the land.
Got it.
Which Drana?
Colostria Blood Chief.
Minus on a stick.
Yep.
Yee.
Get another vampire.
How big is your Mothman?
3/3.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hang tight for this turn.
We get to draw a card.
Yep, I'll draw a
Because
card.
we're still friends.
We are still friends. And I will pass.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm behind on the turns. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
Excuse me.
I will play this forest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? All right. I'm in my. So before I played the forest, I should have done the radiation. I mill a contagion clasp. God damn it! All right, so I lose a life and my radiation goes away. Boop. Okay. Play the land for turn. Let's see.
And you can't attack me.
Nope. 3, 4. I'm gonna play a Corpse Jack Menace. If a +1 counter we put on a creature I control, double that many are put on.
Oh boy.
No, I should have put. Who still has a rad counter?
I do.
I do.
Whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled. Right, so I should have put a +1 counter on it when Jayberry milled her thing, and when I milled my thing, so there. But the Corpse Jack Menace was not in play at that point.
Correct.
All right. I am going to swing at a Jayberry for 5.
Okay.
All right, so everybody gets a rad counter.
Is it flying?
Yeah, it's a 5/5 flyer.
Okay.
It is any creature. You're absolutely right, Gwilyn. All right, that's kind of fun. And I'm going to leave these 3 mana sitting right here, and I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Tap, keep, draw. So now I mill a card.
When you enter your main step, mill a card. If
Yeah.
it is a land, you keep your rad counter and lose a life.
It's a land.
You don't lose the
does
life.
not lose
Yeah, you just
life.
keep the rad counter. Yep, you just keep the rad counter. If it is a land, you
Not
lose a life
that
in the rad
cool.
counter.
It's a land, so what happens?
You keep your rad counters. So
And
essentially
and
you
I
end
lose a
up
life.
milling.
No, you only lose the life if it's a non-land card, but you lose the life and the rad
Okay.
counter goes away when you do a non-land card.
Okay.
So essentially, like, you mill more each time the more rad counters you have. So it would be better to have them off, but you don't lose life if
Yep.
you can't successfully remove them.
Rat Colony and Relentless Rats, 2 triggers on Ayara.
Yep.
So we lose 2
Everyone
life.
lose 2, I gain 2.
Alright, down to 35.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Let's see. And how? Pass turn.
Okay.
Alright. This radiation counter stuff
Untap.
is tricky.
Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Okay, fine. I will, I guess, mill 2?
Yep.
Okay. Land, unfortunately, and Arcane Signet. So I
Alright,
get to
so-
remove 1?
Yep. And lose 1 life.
Yes.
And I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature.
Okay.
I'll put it on the zombie. Oh, actually 2 go on the zombie because of the corpse check
Um,
menace.
Okay. I'm just trying to read. I will put this Sky Cloud into play. And then I want to do 1,
Street Rage. I'm having trouble keeping track of the
2.
radiation, so
3. Okay, so that is. This would be 2, 3, and then 4. And this is going to be on a creature spell because I'm going to cast my second commander.
nice.
So Leela is in.
Cool.
And since it is a creature that shares a color with my commander's identity, I get to scry. Yeah, I probably want that. Okay. So with that then, I am going to enter my end step, and each player may draw a card, but you can't attack me on your next turn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
You
pass
draw
this
the
time.
I'm fine. I'll
Draw.
draw a card. I'm good with
Okay.
that.
So I get 2 counters, and I get to draw. Okay. And then I pass.
Tap. Keep. Draw. Then I mill 2.
What'd you get?
Mountain, and a Talisman of Conviction. So
Alright, so I will put
there's 1.
I will put 2 counters on the corpse jack menace.
Play this Arid Mesa. I'm just going to immediately crack it.
Yep, I'll poke you for 1.
Yeah, I just wasn't as excited about radiation and stuff.
I kind of like this mutant deck. The radiation. I've
I
never
mean,
built
I
a mill
like
deck.
mill.
I've never built one before, so I tried to do it this time.
Like, I'm keen on my Lazav deck.
It's almost a perfect split between mill and +1 counters, this deck.
Hmm. Then I could see why you would like it.
Yeah.
Smoldering Marsh.
I think it's really flavorful, actually.
Okay.
Do 2 more. We'll just kind of like do these in succession. Markov Baron and Gifted Aetherborn.
Nice. That's a lot of vampires.
Whee! A lot of vampires that are not coming at me.
This turn.
I'm being helpful. Like,
You're being manipulative, my dear. And that's good. That's why we play Commander.
I'm being helpful.
So all of my vampires get, all of my other vampires get +1/+1. Markov Baron doesn't, but so.
Ooh.
I think I'm just going to sit here with an army of vampires ready to strike.
Yep.
I will move to my end step, and I will
draw
draw
a card.
You guys
Yes.
draw cards.
And bing.
Alright, let me change the turn sign. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, enter my, before I play a land, before I do anything, I get rid of 1. It is a land, so I keep my thing, and I lose a life.
No,
I do not
life,
lose a life.
love.
I do not lose a life. Yep. Alright, cool. I will play an island. Go here. I don't know. 8, right? Just for shits and giggles, because I want to see what it does. I want to do a 6-point contaminated drink on myself.
What's that do?
So, I'm going to draw 6 cards. And then I get half of 6 rad counters rounded up.
6
I get
cards.
3. Yep.
That put 9 or 6, so it brings it to 9.
So, no, I get half of that. I get half rad counters, so I'm going to get 3.
Yeah.
So I'm at 4 rad counters.
Oh boy.
All right. Now we can
Okay,
really start
I
doing
take
fun
it
things.
back. It's intriguing.
It is. It's just an interesting. Really, it's so rad.
Strippery says that's so.
Oh, God, dad jokes. I'm gonna poke my
Hi,
manipulative
John.
friend for
Go
2,
Reds, go.
or for 5 flying NPC.
5 flying, fine.
Yeah. Why does that thing have 9 counters on it?
Follow Shibanex.
Because you drew 6 cards.
Oh, I didn't draw them yet. That helps. I'm like, wait, what? 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, like you said you were drawing 6 cards.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I can live with that. All right. No blocks.
I can't block flying.
All right. So when it attacks, everybody gets a rad counter. I'm up to 5. And that's 5 for NPC.
I don't have 5 rad counters. Or 5 life loss.
Yeah, it's just 5 life. Pass turn. This is kind of silly.
Okay.
And
Tap.
I have 10 cards in hand, thanks to NPC.
Okay. So beginning of pre-combat main, mill 2.
Correct.
It's a swamp and a relentless rat.
All right, so you lose 1 life for the swamp and lose a rad counter for the other one. And then I get counters for the other one. So I think I'm going to put 2 more counters on. Never 1 or more non-land cards. Yep. All right, so I'm going to put 1 counter in here, but the Corpse Just Menace says it gets 2. Go ahead, take your turn.
Mm-hmm. Tap 5 for my commander.
Yeah, NPC, you and I are not playing speedy decks, so we're either going to die to vampires or rats that we can't block.
So can only be blocked by rat or artifacts. I mean, black or artifact.
Thankfully,
rat or
creatures are
artifact, black or artifact. I know, that's what I meant.
Which, conveniently enough, most of my creatures are black.
Mine too.
Mm-hmm.
Can't attack me though.
Can't
This
attack
turn.
NPC. Yep. So.
Let me pull it up.
Oh, and everyone lose a life, gain a life. Trigger IR.
Oh, because the other thing? Yeah.
Yep.
Lose a
All
life.
right.
Lose, gain,
So.
lose.
Show.
I should be at 32.
Did I miss one? I'm sorry.
I think so.
And
I
I'm
might
at
have missed your-
42.
My fetch, possibly.
I hit you for 5, Jay Berry.
Oh, I missed that entirely.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was the turn before last.
I forgot to change my life total. My bad.
That's okay.
Okay. So.
I mean, I got hit for 5 this
Yep.
past turn.
Yep.
And I didn't think the Mothman was 5 on Jay's turn, though. I thought it was 2
It was.
or
It was
something
5 on our
less.
turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep. I just forgot to track it.
I've been putting the counters on other things. Otherwise, it would be a huge Mothman.
All right. I'm gonna send 3 rats at DM.
I'm gonna kill 2 of them.
Okay.
I have a 6/6 and a 6/6. How big are they?
Okay. Which ones are you gonna kill? The one with the skull clamp on it, or?
No, you can keep that one.
Okay.
How big
So
are they?
let's see.
They're not. They don't have 6 power, do they?
No.
Okay.
So you have 2 black creatures.
Yeah, my Corpse Shack Menace is a black and
So
green,
that's
and the Feral
3.
Ghoul's black.
And I'm gonna lose them anyway. So let's see. That's 1.
Well, I mean, I haven't hit the point where I'm worried about like targeting different creatures with this in the same discard.
That one gets +3. And I don't think any more than that. So yeah, I think the biggest power I have is 5.
Gotcha.
So I am going to, I guess before the damage is dealt, I might just tap Ayara, sack
Yep.
this one to draw a card. It's gonna die
NPC.
anyway, so.
Hmm?
And that's dead.
Oh,
Take your
right,
counter.
Thank you. Whee!
And then I'll tap 1 and put the clamp on the Marinar,
Nice.
just in case. Pass.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take the radiation off the
pass.
screen. I think we all got a good handle on it. Ruthless Rad Rat, really?
Keep nothing, draw.
Oh no, you
Okay.
gotta. Oh right, you draw first.
And then Thriving Grove and a Staff of Knit.
All right,
So
so
I lose one life.
gain and lose a counter,
Yeah.
and then I have 2 things to give out, and I'm going to put them both on the Corpse Jack Menace.
What do you mean 2?
Well, so it's
your commander
really,
says 1 or more.
Yeah, it's 1, but the Corpse Jack Menace says when I put a counter, I put double that many, so it's 2.
Okay, but you can't split it.
Correct.
Like, the way you were talking it sounded like...
Yeah, if I fuck it up, I hope you guys keep me honest, so.
Okay. Here is what I'm going to attempt to do. Okay. Yeah, I feel like can I even do that? Barf. Probably not. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to play this Vine Glimmer Snarl, comes untapped.
It's a Rabbit Squad.
That's what happens when you cross Rat Patrol with Mod Squad.
Oh. I'm just curious, what happens to radiation counters when I die? Do they stick around? I would assume they do.
Radiation counters are on the player.
Right.
But do they have the same meaning, I guess?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The counter is what it is.
Yeah, it's just like poison counters or energy counters and things like that.
Makes sense.
They're on the player.
3, 4, 5. Counting my mana. That does not help me. Yet.
Yet.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys realize that somebody's dead on Knight's next turn, and it's probably me, but you're very soon after that.
Yeah.
I mean, not quite.
Count up your damage. And then count up your damage if Edgar's in play.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm gonna do this. This is 3. I'm gonna put a Snake Umbra on Leela.
Nice.
Okay, and then... Did I? No, I did not tap 3 for that. Go me. This is 3. Okay, and then for laughs, I will tap 2 and play a Howling Mine. Play your card draw. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I may as well make it amusing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I am entering my end step. Who wants to draw cards, if anyone?
I will draw a card.
Sure.
Not yet. I have enough cards in my hand.
Okay. So, and I, of course, will draw a card. And then, yeah, pass. And now, at the beginning of each player's draw step, Howling Mine is untapped, so you get to draw an extra card.
Okay.
This is nutty.
1.
We get to draw an extra card, or you?
Everybody. Howling Mine is everybody draws 2 during their upkeep, or during their draw phase.
All right. So
hey, it's not Nev Visit. So,
now go to
for Nezahal, or not
pre-combat main.
The Kuzar.
All right, tell me what you get.
2 lands, which I really could have used.
I really could have used more counters.
A vampire army.
I know.
Yes, but there's a thing I want to do and I can't do it. I'll play this here swamp.
Are you missing red?
I have red.
Okay.
I just need a little more of one color. But that's
Reminder,
okay.
you got your extra card, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll try to bring out Edgar.
Yup.
Murder.
Murder-tastic.
Yep.
Alright. Where the hell did I put it? Alright. So this is my graveyard right there.
Okay.
Not happy about that.
Yeah.
That is not a thing
stacked.
that I like.
Mine is supposed to be that big, and I've got 4 fucking things in it.
Yeah. I'm not entirely happy. So here's what we're gonna do.
Murder.
I will attack.
Yup.
And I will just send as much as I really can at DM. So that's
Yup.
4. Then the fun really begins.
Yep, they all get counters.
Yep.
I can't block Drana or the flyer. How big's Edgar?
Edgar will be a 6/6.
All right.
It is
You did
windy
not-
as fuck
I am just
outside.
reminding you that you did not leave any flying blockers home.
No, I did not. But that's okay.
All right. If I can keep it at 1 life, I can do something fun on my turn.
And then this will flip.
How much life do you have?
33. I might die to radiation poisoning on my turn.
Oh, right, because if you get enough counters, take it off.
Yep. All right, count it up. I'm going to block Edgar with the Feral Ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
And
When it dies, something happens.
I'm going to draw 6 cards. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Everybody's going to get 6 rad counters.
What else are you blocking? Anything?
What's the next biggest after Edgar?
After Edgar...
Non-flying, because I don't have a flyer untapped.
Non-flyer. That's going to be Gifted Aetherborn, which is...
I don't want to lose my Corpse Jack, so next biggest.
Any of
The
these,
lifelinky
they
one.
are 3/3s.
Yep, I'll take the lifelinky one.
Okay.
With us 10/10.
Alright. So I will gain...
Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I forgot this was 10/10. I could kill Edgar and then use the Feral Ghoul on the lifelinky one. Or on the Death Touch lifelinky one. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So count up all the rest and see if that math leaves me still relatively alive.
Alright. So that's 3...
6, 9, 12, 18.
15, 18, and then that is 21, it looks like.
Alright, I dropped to 12.
Alright.
How many cards was that?
Alright. So
How many cards did you draw?
I'm not going to draw any. Everybody's going to get... Its power is 6, so everybody's going to get 6 radiation counters.
Oh, okay, so you're doing the discard. That's what you meant.
I have 11 radiation counters.
So if you somehow manage to, like, get rid of 11 things.
Well,
So
all I
each
need
get
You'll have
is
1 hit point.
yeah, all I need is 6 non-lands out of that 11, and the Mothman is commander damage. Kill. So, let's see what happens. Are we done?
We are done.
Let's see what happens.
then
Come on, randomness.
I will draw on end step because
You
of
get
the...
to draw 2
Yep.
DM, by the way.
All right. Who draws?
Reminder, you get a second card.
Yes, I will take 2.
Dredge also triggers
All right.
Mothman. Says Gwendolyn.
Yeah, dredge. Anything that puts cards into the graveyard. From the library.
Okay, now do
all
your
right.
red.
Now I'm gonna do rads. Here we go. I'm gonna full screen myself. Here we go. Ready? All right. 1. It's a land, so I'm gonna make a pile of lands. 1, 2 non-land, 3 land, 4 non-land, 5 non-land, 6 land, 7 land, 8 Cyclonic Rift, 9 non-land, 10 land, 11 land. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to lose 6 life and lose 6 rad counters. Or wait, I lose 6 rad counters, and then I got
You
to look
also
at the...
lose 6 life.
mill that many cards. For each non-land card, lose a life and a rad counter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lose 5 life.
And 5 red counters.
Yep. Yes. All right. So now, let me go back over to main screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to get 5 triggers on the Mothman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? On each of up to X creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards. Oh, so I can put them on both. So I milled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-lands. So I can put them on...
So...
Let me bring up the Mothman again.
It says 1 or more
Right.
on land. So your mill step counts as 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you're only getting 2 counters for that. You're not getting 5 triggers.
Oh, I'm reading the card wrong.
Yeah.
So whatever, 1 or more. No, each instance of radiation triggers separately.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Then fine.
That's the yes.
So
Equivalent just typed it in. All right. So
And then
I'm gonna
Ina
put.
is saying no. I don't know. Maybe a no to the earlier part when we had it wrong.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Let me hear. Hold on. You
probably.
ready? You're gonna laugh. I brought up the rules on on radiation. All right. This ability is represented by a helper
Yeah,
card.
Ineth is disagreeing, saying that
Rad's
it triggers
trigger
only
once.
once.
I don't know. Mick, you round?
you mill that many cards, so it is 1
Yeah.
trigger of mill X, where X
One
is
counter on
the-
next target.
Done.
Yeah, I'm reading it here. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is, right at the bottom. The cards are all milled at once, which means that the trigger, whenever 1 or more, will trigger exactly once, as long as at least 1 was milled. So that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I get 1 trigger,
Mm-hmm.
and I will put it on the Mothman. And that is...
Does Corpse Jack make it trigger twice?
Well,
Is that
so it
still
would have
in
been
play?
1 counter. Oh, actually, I get it on both because it's up to X creatures, so there's 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have up to 5 creatures, so they both will get counters. So
You can put 2 on each, says Mick.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks, Mick.
And since I have a Corpse Jack Menace, it'd be 4 on each. All right. Hey, thanks for the sub.
FN.
Yay, FN nuts.
I don't know what else could I.
It's time to hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate.
Hydration.
Where's the bourbon hydrate? There it is. And then I'll try to do something. All right. What can I do? And I lost 6 of these. Anything fun I can do?
Is there a mill option on the D2020?
No, there is not. Oh, there might be, actually. Let's find out. Shall we? D2020. Let's see.
Well, we're
Draws.
rolling it, so we're going to find out right now.
There's a discard.
Effin' Nuts has redeemed the D2020.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Here we go.
Let's roll
Right
it.
here. Zoom Happy Hour. In the Zoom Happy Hour, everybody takes a drink of their beverage, toasting the donor. So,
Yay!
thank you very much.
Thanks, Effin' Nuts.
Thank you.
Thanks, Evan. And of course, somehow that triggered Alexa.
I'll play Woodland Cemetery as my land for turn. 5. Do I have 9? Do I have 9 mana?
Alexa,
3.
and
6. I do have 9, but I can't do that. So we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play Consuming Aberration. It has power and toughness equal to number of cards in everybody's graveyards. And by the way, every time you play a spell, you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Whenever I play spell, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I have 19.
Oh, I don't. It doesn't count my graveyard. I don't know. It's big. It's huge.
It's our graveyards, right?
number of cards.
Yeah. It's huge. It's like a 70-70. And just to be clear, I did not put Boots or Greaves in this deck.
I got 23.
Yep. 20.
Right. So it's like a 70-ish.
Okay.
That's really it. That's all I can do.
My turn.
Yup.
Top.
All right. So the rads are going to trigger
Draw.
6 times. Or how many?
All right, 7. I have
Okay.
7.
You
rad
mill
counters. 2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Baron Moor, a swamp.
Okay, so it's 2
Swamp, a witch's cottage. That's 4 lands and 3 creatures.
life. All right. So you're going to lose 3 rad counters and 4 life.
They should match.
What do you mean?
What do you mean they should match?
Oh,
You said she's gonna lose 3 rad counters and 4 life.
hold on. I got to read it again.
I've
For each non-land card, right. So 3 and 3. Right. Yep. Thank you. All right. So I get a trigger. There were 3 cards, so up to 3 creatures are going to get 2 counters. There we go.
And Jay, you get to draw an extra card as a reminder. You should have done that at your
Yeah,
upkeep.
she got 2
Sorry.
cards.
well, too late. Too late for that.
Well,
How
just
big's that
draw
thing?
an
Is it a
extra card, I
16-16
don't
or is it 16 plus 3?
16 plus 4
Oh, there you go.
because it's 3 base power and it's got a Sank Umbra on it.
Yep.
Not trample though.
I know. Yeah, well.
Relentless Rat.
We each lose a life. They are still in, right? Yep.
Yep, Relentless Rat. In 2, everyone lose 2.
Got it. I'm at 5.
Good. That's nice.
Street Rage
Okay.
probably 20 times so far.
Untap.
I should be at
Let's see if I get to draw.
36, I thought.
I didn't get your lifelink for your vampires last turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I do.
Yeah, so minusing all the life
Yeah.
from Jayberry, I should be at 36.
How many cards is that? That's 6. Okay, let's see. And I have 7. So, Thought Vessel, boo. Temple Bell,
2,
Growth Spiral,
3,
Teferi's Puzzle Box,
4,
Cultivate,
5,
Heartwood Storyteller,
6.
and 1 land.
All right, so 6 and 6. And you're down to how many red counters?
1.
All right, but I get 2 counters on each of up to 6 creatures, so.
So that's 7 and 19, so that's 26 in my graveyard.
I don't know why I'm bothering. Night of Blood's just gonna kill me.
Oh,
I don't have to.
I know, I'm probably gonna die to my own rad counters.
Yeah, probably.
It's like letting someone die to their
How
own
many
mana
cards
crypt.
do
Mana Crypt,
people
yeah.
have in their hands? Just asking for a friend.
I have 8.
10.
5.
And I'd be happy to discard these and draw 10 more, or 7 more.
I wouldn't.
How much mana do you have, Knight?
R-
Just curious.
Open?
Just in general.
9.
Okay. What am I gonna do? Do I need to break my friendship with Knight? I might. He's got a lot. And DM is trying to die. I guess the question is, do you have creatures open?
I have 1 creature open.
1 creature open.
One
Okie
creature.
dokie. How big is the 1 creature?
It is a 3/3.
It's a 3/3.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Okie dokie. What the hell am I doing here?
With lifelink.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. So 3/3 with lifelink.
Yes. And it's buffing all the rest of my team.
I feel like Jay is gonna kill me. I
Me?
think things are not looking good for our hero.
You're not gonna be able to block the black rats.
Nope. So, like, I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. Like,
And
Oh, this-
if
That
I
is
attack,
always
I'm
the
gonna
conundrum.
die. So, like,
how many creatures do you have, Jay? How much damage do you have out there?
not much. Like, I mean, I have only three Relentless Rats in play, a Maronar, and Ayara. Like, not a lot going on here.
Sigh.
If I attack with everything, I'm wide open to die. So yeah.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, from
Yep,
you
yep.
know, like I've been malicious from Hell's Heart I Stab at Thee type play, because even if I die, you all still keep your rad counters.
Yup. Yup. That's a thing. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Sure. Okay. I will tap these 3 for a Duelist Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever one or more creatures attack, they have double strike until end of turn.
Nice.
Kind of redundant. Actually, do I even need...
I thought it was you pick one.
Yeah, I pick 1.
Yeah.
Target attacking creature.
Yep. Here you go.
Okay.
And you get to pick every combat.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Let's see. Meh.
No, John, I do not want to give counters to other people's creatures. I just saw that in the chat.
Okay. I am going to... I have that card there. Yes. that's what I've got. I am going to go for Knight of Bawa.
Okay.
You broke the
with
truce.
my currently, yep. So the truth, it's like when you attack, goodbye. So that's 27. The apparition doesn't have trample, does it?
Consuming
Probably
every no, nah. Nothing I control has
Until
trample.
you give it.
I don't think there's anything. I take that back.
Okay, so I'm attacking with Leela, who currently is a 20/20 double strike.
But no trample, correct?
Yet.
Alright, I will put the Markov Baron in front of it.
Okay. And then I have to use a super fun, less than fun trick, but tapping 2 for a Silesian Charm to give it trample until end of
Ooh.
turn.
Well, how much is the first strike going to be?
The second strike whiffs because...
There's no target.
Or does it all trample over?
First strike.
It would all trample over.
Yeah.
It would all trample over.
Well, how much? How big is it currently? I mean, what's its?
It is, so it's base 3/3, and then it has a +1/+1 from the Snake Umbra, and
it's 20/20.
has 16 counters on it, and then it gets +2/+2 in trample, so it is 22/22.
Okay. All right.
I
So-
messed that up by not understanding magic, probably.
No, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so first strike damage will happen, and 3 tramples over. I mean, 19 tramples over. So we'll do that. That will bring me down to
And this is the commander, right?
17.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is a commander.
And then this dies. And then before normal damage, deflecting palm on Leela.
What does deflecting palm do?
It redirects the damage to you.
Ow!
And you die to your own commander.
There you go.
Worth it.
Wait, are you dead?
Yeah.
Because you're at 25.
That's commander damage, though.
And commander damage with their own commander.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, never mind. Deflecting palm does the damage.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound.
So how much
quite
damage
right.
did it do?
22.
You're at
You're down to
3.
3. You're still alive.
Not if DM can help it, I'm sure.
How? How many
I don't
radiation
know.
counters do you have? 1?
I have 1.
I can tell you straight up, I only have 1 card in my hand that does radiation, and it'll only give you 1.
Yeah, but the way I've been moving with things, it'll just be land. Except
deflecting-
this time, of course.
That deflecting palm was choice. That was the
That's
thing.
worth it.
Yep. Deflecting palm is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and Crackling Doom. Nobody expects those in the Markov deck.
It's a lot like the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, their primary weapons are fear and an almost fanatic devotion to Edgar.
Yeah, pretty much. And nice red uniforms.
Okay,
Pretty red
well,
uniforms.
that's all I can do. So, at the end step, drawing cards, if anyone. But again, you can attack. But I'm
Sure.
almost dead.
I'll draw a card.
I'm good for right now.
I'm good. I'm not gonna attack.
Murder!
I'm feeling murder-tastic.
Fair. Because I think you can probably take GM and I out on your turn.
Almost. Maybe.
With
I don't
limited
know.
effort.
No, I think you
I
can.
don't know.
But it was so worth it.
TM, I should
Alright.
be at 36. I think you missed.
Did I
sugar or
miss a
something
black
line.
creature entering?
So
Probably.
2, and then I will mill 8.
8. Yeah. How many of them are lands?
4.
Lose 4 life, lose 4 land counters.
So, down to 13.
And I will put 2 counters on up to 4 creatures. I only have 3, so.
Alright. And that takes me.
My
Here.
consuming aberration is infinity plus 6.
Mhm. Swamp. One floating for Blood Artist.
We did.
Yeah.
He just needs to attack Jayberry so she'll block stuff and we'll be out. Like, peace.
Then
This was a fun game.
I have one card in my hand that I wanted to play, and I'll show you. I'm going to die this turn, but I'll show you what it is. It'll be funny.
I do too. I've been like holding back, I think mostly because my mana got built. So
So I got one floating. Then let's. Sangromancer?
Yeah, that's a thing.
It is.
I love that card.
Vampires. All the vampires.
All you got to do is kill your
Alright.
commander, and we'll start discarding like mad, and you'll be gaining crazy life.
Well, let me see what we got here.
I think you're gonna win pretty much right now, though. Well, I don't know. Like, if you go all out, Jay Burry's doing all right up there.
Yeah. So let's see. What do we got? Just trying to
So the
figure
Relentless
this out.
Rats are 4/4s. If
Mhm.
there was only 3 of them. And then I have Marinar and Ayara. I only have 5 creatures.
All
That
right.
helps anything for you.
Those can't attack. Those can't attack. Alright. And then NPC only has 1 creature, correct?
correct.
Alright.
So won't be hard to kill me. But so worth it. No regrets.
I mean, she'll die to probably Blood Artist triggers, so.
And
Yeah, that's
G
why I
and
was
DM.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, she'll die to Blood Artist triggers. That'll be 3, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna die to vampires.
You have 5 life. He could send how many creatures
Right.
does Jay have?
5 creatures.
Oh, right. So, yeah, like, I wouldn't even bother sending. Well, I guess he could send 2 vampires my way and actually use the Blood Artist triggers on you, DM.
Mhm.
Because like, for me, I can't even kill his vampire.
Yup.
So, and you have to block any vampires he sends at you.
Yup. I'm not feeling too bad about this deck. Like, Edgar's doing what Edgar does, and it's pretty well optimized, and I'm actually doing all right. Like, I was gonna take somebody out on my turn, so.
All right, and the second doctor doesn't fly, correct?
No.
All right, so I'll just send Drana
There you
at
go.
you, and then the rest at DM.
How many spells did you play this turn?
2.
I'm gonna Rad Storm, and it has Storm and Proliferate. So I'm gonna proliferate everybody's. I'm gonna proliferate everybody's Rad counters, and then you get 3 more. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
We go up to 5, and then we get up
3 more.
1, and then 3 more. So we go up 4.
Yeah, and then I die. By the way, the card it came in the set is the Power Fist from Fallout. Target creature gets trample, and whenever it does damage, it put that many +1 counters on it. So, Power Fist on a Consuming Aberration next turn would have been fun.
Nice. Yeah.
2 life.
I want to look up the Power Fist. That seems like it'd be good for this deck.
And I'm still in this game, right?
Oh yeah.
Still alive. All right.
You are still
he
in
did
this
not
game.
attack you. Although, Blood Artist triggers? Or are you not?
Nothing.
No, I'm not
died.
blocking. I want Jaybird to have some sort of chance.
Then I will play.
Oh, they aren't charging a lot for
Mavrin.
that card.
Mavrin Fane.
Yeah. And I know you guys don't ever have problems with these, but this is not an official card. It's
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
it's
fine.
a artist proof that he signed.
See this underground seed. It's a proxy because I don't keep them out in the studio.
Yeah, like I said, I know you guys don't care about it. It's just
Yeah.
full in the interest of full disclosure.
Yeah, we're good.
I legitimately have a card with a sheet of paper in front of it for Iron Maiden. Like, that's how special I am.
All right, so
that's your second. You're still in your second main.
then I am passing the turn.
No more extra card drops for you guys. And P.S. you have to discard now.
No, I don't.
Because you have a max hand. Well,
I only have 5 cards in hand, so it doesn't matter to me.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
Jayberry.
So the rad thing still happens, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And now she has more counters, does she?
I have 7.
Yep. From Hell's Heart, I stab at all of thee.
But didn't you add more, TM?
I did. I added 4.
I have a total of now 7.
Okay, 4, okay.
Alright, so I have 1 land. Only 1 land, so
Lose 1 life, and get rid of 1
only
rad
lose
counter.
1.
Side note,
Get rid
I
of
had the
1 red counter.
Imperial Plate.
Okay.
I also had Champions of Mina's Tyrant.
Right. And then I have
Minist-
6 other cards that are going in there. So
It doesn't matter
nothing-
anymore. I'm dead.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, already drew for turn. I'll play this, I guess, Desert for turn. Attach. How do I live? I don't know.
That's a good question.
He has
That is a
13
good
life,
question.
and he attacked DM with a lot. Now, granted,
Yeah.
his creatures are black. So I don't
And
know
all he's
if
going
you
to do is
have
play
anything
Edgar on his next
turn.
turn, and I think he's got you if you attack. And he might have you if you
Probably.
don't.
Pack Rat.
Yeah, I like this deck, I think.
What keeps me alive?
Although I probably need to take some of the lands that come in untapped out. That was murder.
I mean, I don't think this will keep me alive either.
Kind of love the conversations of, am I dead?
Am I dead? Maybe I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Let's do the math.
I'll just do a Dictate to Erebos. I don't think it keeps me alive.
Did you just draw that?
No.
Oh, that would have crushed me. Like, I only had 3 creatures the whole game.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I don't think it keeps me alive, and I definitely am not going to be attacking you. Oh, by the way, lose a life, gain a life. IR trigger.
Oh, hello, cat.
He is awake.
And I will
baby.
pass turn. Go, Night Bawa.
Come here, baby. Okay. Okay. On the back.
After you pick up the cat.
After you pick up the kitty.
Yes.
Love the kitty.
I love my child. He is very cute. I know. Yes, you are. You're very cute.
Oh, here, I'll bring the Marrow back up again.
Alright.
Basically, all rats have
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah, I guess I could start using this. I could just use. Well, I can't.
Actually,
do
you
it.
could.
I
you could
needed to
in
do it on my
response.
turn. I can. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Play a swamp.
Yeah, actually, that keeps you alive. Basically, you sack the shittiest rat, you make a whole bunch of rats, and you use
Yeah.
those rats to block, and then he's got to lose all the creatures to the Dictate.
Yeah.
Or he could just attack with flying creatures until you're dead.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah.
Actually, there's another thing, but I don't want to backstreet or backseat magic.
There's another.
There's another thing that
What?
Block could do. But
Oh. Yep, it's true. You don't know what's in his hand.
well, no, he's got something to play, and I'm surprised he hasn't done anything with it yet. Do we all care?
Yeah. I guess bring up his board state.
Yeah, well,
Let me
Drana
look
could
at
just
his-
start picking off creatures anytime.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at that and I was like, All right, what's the thing? What's the sack outlet?
The
For
commander.
me? Yeah.
Commander. Okay.
But I
But
can
it's just a
use
tap,
it
so
in
she
response.
can do it in response.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Which Drana? This is Colostria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Chief.
Okay, that's fine. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, shoot. I forgot card.
Hi, kitty.
Oh, did I miss the cat?
You can hear it in the background. It's
Oh,
like,
I wasn't on that screen, so. Here,
Yeah,
we'll do
he
this.
is. He's being very vocal.
But you can't see him. You can hear him.
Yes.
I mean, I can't block flying. So how big can you make her? I don't know. How much flying do you have on
Yeah,
board?
I'm going to swing these 3
Flyers.
flyers.
Okay. How much is that?
Okay, so that's 2, 5, 8. And let's see.
You're gonna swing with more than flyers?
He's got to swing with something with lifelink to get his life back up, or
Yeah.
do some other shit.
Well, this is going to trigger. Maverin's going to trigger and get me a lifelink vampire. Which I gotta find. You know what? I'm just gonna full send here as much as I can.
Okay. Well, then I'll go ahead and just use Marinaur's ability then. And I will sack.
So, AR is doing a lot of work for you, but you get extra rats if you sack AR. Or do you have to sack a rat?
I have to sack a rat.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so you're sacking a rat. So
and I get 3 rats.
Does Marinar not count himself?
Yes, he does. It's 3 rats. Sorry, 4 rats.
You are going to lose a life, and I'll gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Blood Artist trigger.
Uh-huh. And I will sack one of these vampires.
And then whenever creature I control dies, you have to sack. Yeah. Okay,
yep, already did.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so these 3 are flying.
And you said that was 8, right?
Alright, yeah, I'll take that 8 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
IR triggers.
And then this is 2.
Oh, yeah.
4,
and then we have
6,
IR
8,
triggers
10.
too, which will get that.
I thought it was cast. Is IR ETB?
Enter the battlefield.
Nice.
And how many entered the battlefield?
4.
4. So you lose 4, I gain 4.
Alright, so it's down to 11.
I have you at 9.
I gained
2.
This.
You gained
From
from
Blood
Blood
Artist. Okay.
That's 8 flying damage, you said, and then there's other stuff coming at me.
Yep. And they're all just 2
full screen them.
And they're all 2/2s?
Yeah, they're all 2/2s.
Okay. Okay. So block with this rat, which will die. And how many more creatures? I'm sorry. Did you say again?
There's
4
1, 2,
2/2s?
3,
2/2s?
4, 5 2/2s.
All right. We'll block with the 4 rats that I just made.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take. Well, no, I can.
You already took the 8.
And
1.
And how big are those rats?
They are. Just making sure they're just 1/1s. They're just 1/1s.
Okay, so I will.
And then I'll block a 2/2 with a 4/4.
Okay, actually, so Sangromancer. I'll remember these triggers now. So that's 4. I'm going to gain 12 life off of the Sangromancer.
Okay, and then you gain more off of.
And then 1 more. Then 4 more for Blood Artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so those 4 died.
The 4 rats died, so then we'll have 4 dictate triggers.
Well, I'm going to gain. I assume. Are you blocking the lifelink or not blocking the lifelink?
It
doesn't really matter.
Why don't you block that one
2
with
lifelink?
4/4?
I'm blocking the lifelinker with a 4/4.
Okay, so I'm still getting 2 off of that.
I have you at 29.
Yep. So then there's how many dictate triggers?
4.
Okay, I will sack these. Alright, how many creatures do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures left.
Okay. Alright.
This is my graveyard.
I know. I'll remind people while things are going on that we have D&D tomorrow night. And D&D
and
on
thank our
Wednesday.
backers, which Knight is one of them. Thank you,
Indeed.
Knight.
Alright, now this is going to hurt me a little bit, but oh well.
And John is one of them.
Yep.
He was on earlier, and I believe F and Nuts was one of them.
You're just
he
doing
was
this from
on
memory,
earlier.
aren't
Yeah.
And
I have the list
Dragon
up
Gem
if you
has
want
been
to
one
wait.
of our
If you
longest
want to wait.
backers.
you? Yeah,
So-
let's just let Jayberry do it because she's better at this than we are.
Ruinous Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what does that do?
That's exactly what I was thinking you were going to play. Yep. When you were like, I need more red. It destroys all non-land permanents that your opponents control.
Yeah, so he could
Okay.
basically overrun you.
Yep. That means he's going to sack 5 creatures.
Mhm.
The wind is crazy.
So I will draw 2 cards off of the Skull Clamp, I think.
Yep. Yeah, the wind is pretty crazy.
So you lost
Pardon me.
5 creatures then, right?
Yep.
So I will gain 15 life.
Why are you getting 50?
Blood
from the-
Artist.
Yeah, Blood Artist.
Sangromancer.
But
and-
no, you also have a Blood Artist, right?
I do. So it's 15 from Sangromancer.
Yep.
And then 5 from that. So that's like 20 life.
And
Yep.
Jay loses 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Let me see what I've
Oh,
got.
what sucks, the winds are going to
Let's
carry
see.
through tomorrow evening.
I will
Really?
also stack. Well, in response, I guess before everything dies, I'm gonna use IR's ability one last time. I would have tapped her to draw a card, to sack another creature, and then draw a card. Now I'm done responding.
Alright.
The Skull Clamp goes too.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Do you have any
Okay.
mono
Nope.
rocks?
Nope. Nope. Just lands.
So how many creatures did you have die?
It was
5.
5.
5, okay. Alright. I'll do that. And keep Prana.
So cute.
Best.
Life is very hard when you're a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Just want you to know that. Okay, so she still has the counter. And then Sangromancer.
So adorbs.
And I will pass the turn.
Why am I? Oh, I'm at 22 from Blood Artist triggers and
Yeah.
stuff. Right. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Radiation.
How many counters?
Jesus, we're still dealing with this. 6.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
DM's out of this game, and still he's fucking me over. No.
Yeah, well, I am, kind of.
Yep.
All right.
I didn't have to play that storm card at the end.
Creature. So 4 creatures and 2 lands.
All right, so you lose 2 rad counters and 2 life.
Nope. I thought it was she loses 4 life and 4 rad
bring it up
counters.
again.
Because remember, non-land.
For each non-land card, right, so you're going to lose 4. Sorry, I did exactly backwards. So non-land would be 4 and 4.
Okay. 4 counters and 4 life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not going to get any new rad counters unless somebody proliferates.
Yeah.
There's no proliferate in Edgar.
Alright, so I already drew.
Although you could fix that now.
I know, right?
Since there's more black proliferate because of all as one or whatever that Phyrexian set was.
I'm gonna feed the swarm Drana
Okay.
Lose life equal to 5.
to CMC.
Let's just destroy then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Pardon me.
And then still a Sangromancer, but I can't do anything about that.
Well, you're the one who jumped down.
Meow.
Well, do you want to come back up
Rat
here?
colony.
So cute.
Relentless Rat to Charcoal Diamond, and there's tapped, and that's all I can do.
Oh.
And I'm probably gonna die anyway, but
I don't know. You're only going to take 3
I'm at
you're
13.
going to take Edgar and... No,
Yeah.
you'll block Edgar.
Draw. So then there's 8.
Yep.
Just brings me so much joy.
No, I should
So
have
cute.
lost some of them.
You did. You had 4 left, and I added 4 at the end of my turn. Because you scribbled out the line across the 5. I remember you doing it.
Right, and then
I thought you.
He had more than 5. He had more. He had like 7
right,
last
but
time.
then
And he lost a bunch.
right, but then
You had 4 left.
I attacked Jayberry,
Okay.
and that was after you died.
No, it was the same turn. And then
It was?
Then yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so
I'm hoping if from beyond the grave I can mill somebody out.
Mm.
I don't think you're going to be able to mill anyone out.
Well, you never know.
I mean, this is what I have left.
I've got 5.
You have 5 in your grave, in your
5 lands.
No, 5 creatures. So.
Got it. So lose 5 and 5 counters. All right.
God.
Cat wants attention. Cat gets
Your cat
attention.
is so great.
Yeah.
Come here. Well.
Oh.
Can't give you attention if you don't come here. Silly child.
Oh.
I love you to death. Alright.
Aw.
Ow. Sorry. I had not done a full arm stretch until just now, and that kind of hurts.
Cathar's Crusade.
Ew,
Oh,
yuck.
Yeah.
Is that creature tokens get
Rakish.
+1/+1 and have vigilance?
No. Whenever a
No.
creature comes in, put a counter on all creatures you
okay.
control.
That was gonna be my second guess.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
So the Rakish Air puts 1 on the Sangromancer in itself.
No, the vampire comes in first.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
And then the other one comes in and more counters.
Yeah, NPC. Giving him more cards, like feeding Markov more cards, is never a good idea.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm
I mean,
just.
that's one of the weak parts of the deck is that it.
Right.
Oh, D2020. D2020. Jesus Christ.
All right, I got nothing on
Pause
my
your
thing here.
turn,
So
Knight. There's a D2020 happening.
bleach injection. I think we're putting a -1/-1 counter on all creatures. D2020 bleach injection is.
Yeah.
Put a -1/-1 counter on each creature.
Well, it only affects me, I think.
Does it kill both your creatures?
Just one of them.
Got it.
Alright, I will.
Knight gains
Gain
3
3
when your
life.
creature dies. Yep.
And then I will swing for 4.
Take 4.
All right.
That's going to get a
And
+1/+1
bucket.
counter. And pass.
All right, Jayberry. I think this is your last turn. Do something amazing.
Tap up, keep, draw. Well, I gotta do radiation. Swamp and a relentless rat, so that's 1 and 1, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Down to 8. Lose a counter. You're at 1 counter.
At 1 counter.
Excellent. After I saw how this deck plays, I'm going to do a couple of tweaks for next time, but I'm interested in playing around with these radiation counters more.
Blood artist.
Oh, Lord. Rats. More rats.
Vindictive vampire. I mean, I'm still gonna die. Like,
And what's Vindictive Vampire do?
whenever another creature you control dies, Vindictive Vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent, and I gain a life.
It's
Alright.
I mean, I'm still gonna die. This is the end. Like, pass.
It's the flying thing. He's just gonna pop you with the flyer until you're dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm at
pat
9 life, so.
I'm gonna pat the Vindictive Vampire.
Yep.
That's good.
I scoop.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, you do. That was fun. I
had-
actually I learned a lot about radiation counters, and I think it's going to be an interesting time. So, I think I know NPC's tired, and I only got 1 game in me tonight. I'm still recovering.
Yeah, I hate the time change.
I was really hoping I would get this haunting voyage.
How many rats did you have?
Return up to 2 creature cards of that type from my graveyard to the battlefield if it was foretold to return all of them.
Yep.
It was at the bottom of the deck.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
This
backers.
is the graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My graveyard was very, very large.
And my misplay at the beginning was I just wanted to play the Fractured Sanity, so I should have played Mothman and then just Fractured.
Yeah, but it's still like
it doesn't trigger multiple
it's one
times.
or more.
Yep.
So we will take the end of this game to thank our Patreon backers. Thank you very much to Heather, suffice to say, Carrie, Effin Nuts, who was in the chat, John, who was in the chat also, Dragon Gem, who was probably streaming earlier today. Give her a like, subscribe, or follow. And thank you especially to Knight Abawa, who's playing with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
And my cat.
It was a very fun game.
And your cat, yes.
And the cat.
And your cat, who we love.
Awesome. And we'll be back.
He's just a baby.
Oh my God.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me.
Do you want to win
Let me
more?
see if I can get it. Well, no.
To get him to
child.
stand
Come
on
here,
your
child.
table.
Come here. Yes.
Come on.
Come on, kid.
Show yourself.
Be your friend.
And he,
Be your
of
friend.
course. Now he's on the back, and I can't actually get to him. Child. Come here, child.
Come here, child.
It's
Say
funnier
hello
that I full
the
screened you, and
stream.
all of this is happening off screen, and like we're just hearing, oh, look at the kitty.
There he is.
Aw. He's like, nope.
Hello, Tabby.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute.
That's a Tabby, right? That's a.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Tabby kitty.
It's like, this is great.
All right. On that
I've
note,
finally gotten the attention I've wanted.
on the cat note, we are heading out for the night. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We'll be back with D&D tomorrow night, and on Wednesday, and then on Thursday more Magic, and then on Sunday more Magic. So.
Yay.
Thank you to
More
the like
magic.
and subscribe and follows who joined us tonight. New people and old. Thank you, and we will be back for D&D and other stuff. More shenanigans, as always.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.